Robert Pattinson is known for his unique acting choices, but he is equally famous for his flair for spinning outrageous stories during interviews. Over the years, he's entertained fans and baffled interviewers with tales that, upon closer inspection, don't quite add up. In a recent interview, the actor reflected on one of his most bizarre fibs, claiming he saw a clown die in a tiny car explosion as a child. While his talent for crafting tall tales is well known, even Pattinson admitted he sometimes shocked himself with the stories he's told. Let's revisit 6 of his most remarkable moments where fiction took center stage. The clown car explosion. In a 2011 interview with Matt Lauer, Pattinson recounted a traumatic childhood event witnessing a clown perish in a tiny car explosion. Years later, during an interview with the New York Times, he confessed the story was completely made up. "There was absolutely no hesitation in my voice," Pattinson said, marveling at his own ability to lie with such confidence. Inviting a stalker to dinner. During a 2009 appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman, Pattinson claimed he invited a stalker to dinner while filming Little Ashes in Spain. According to him, after weeks of her standing outside his apartment, he decided to ask her out. They allegedly went to her parents' restaurant where he bored her with his complaints and she never returned. Whether or not this tale holds any truth, it's classic Pattinson mischief. Not washing his hair. In the early days of Twilight mania, Pattinson told Extra he didn't see the point in washing his hair, claiming he rarely showered. This sparked rumors that he had questionable hygiene. Years later, he debunked the myth, clarifying to the Wall Street Journal that he does, in fact, shower and care about cleanliness. A career as a women's hand model. While promoting Twilight, Pattinson often joked about his past as a hand model. However, during a 2011 Jimmy Kimmel Live, in the interview, his own mother debunked the claim from the audience, shaking her head in denial. Ever quick on his feet, Pattinson doubled down with a cheeky follow-up. "I've done a lot of butt modeling though." Skipping workouts for Batman. In 2020, Pattinson stirred up controversy by telling GQ he wasn't working out for his role in The Batman. He jokingly remarked that excessive fitness was part of the problem and claimed he wasn't doing much to stay in superhero shape. Later, he clarified it was all a joke. "You're playing Batman, of course you work out," he admitted to Movie Maker, explaining that the interview happened during lockdown when his routine was less intense. Floppy disks as fake drugs. One of Pattinson's oldest and wildest fib dates back to his school days. In a 2022 GQ interview, he confessed to pretending to be a drug dealer to impress older kids. Since he didn't know what real drugs looked like, he filled floppy disks with powder, spread them with cleaning chemicals, and tried to pass them off as illicit substances. Unsurprisingly, this scheme didn't fool anyone for long. Robert Pattinson's interviews are as entertaining as his films. Whether it's an elaborate backstory or a spur-of-the-moment fabrication, his knack for storytelling keeps fans and journalists on their toes. As he once admitted, there's a perverse glee in shocking people with these outrageous tales. For Pattinson, interviews are more than just promotional duties. They're a stage for his mischievous creativity.